Hello, my name is Liam Douglas, student number N0736117. Welcome to my professional video blog. In this short question, I'm going to be answering three questions. So, the first of which is tell us about a time where you're in a part of a team, led a team, and there was a difference in opinion. What happened and what did you do to ensure a successful outcome? The second question is, what interests you about working for Faurecia, which is the company I've chosen, including what motivates and interests you about working within the industry? And finally, what benefits have you gained from your university course and or work experience? And what did you enjoy most and why? So to begin with, so tell us about a time where you're part of a team or led a team and there's a difference in opinion. What happened and what did you do to ensure a successful outcome? So this actually happened fairly recently during one of my modules group presentations. I think after practicing and getting everything together, I think we finished around the 25-minute mark for our presentation, whereas we're supposed to be 20 minutes. And obviously I was the group leader at the time, so I was, I guess, in charge of like cutting down or whatever. And there was some debate within the group of, oh, what should we take out? What should we keep in? Obviously, you don't want your own personal part to be taken out. So one way that I did this to ensure, well, fairness and to ensure an outcome that everyone would be happy with was to see what is this going to. I had to analyze with the help of another member in the group. Is this going to add to our presentation? Is it going to get us more marks? Or is it just adding to stuff that we've kind of already touched upon and it's not really necessary? So when speaking to obviously fellow members from the group, we then came up to the final decision to cut a few bits out. Obviously, some people weren't happy with their bits being cut out, but I think in the end it did work out quite well, and hopefully we did well in the presentation. I mean, it did seem to go quite successfully. So the second question, what interests you about working for Faurecia? Include what motivates and interests you about working within this industry. So a bit of background information, Faurecia is probably one of the biggest companies that you haven't heard of. They supply 1 in 3 cars on the road, they're a massive multinational. What interests me about working for this company is that not only are they looking towards a future, as in, you know, the future cockpit, having all these wireless driver technologies, you know, having things to do, having unique like aircon, all this random stuff that you think, wow, this is like something out of a film or something. Not only are they looking into that, but they're also looking into sustainability and having a green future for the automotive industry. So by with their catalytic converters, are supposed to like reduce emissions better than basically the ones that do in a minute. So that combination of the future of technology, but also thinking about a green and sustainable future, I think that's such a cool combination to have, especially within the car industry. I'm a massive fan of cars. I always have been. And the fact that they're not doing, right, this is the wheel, we're fine with how it is, we don't need to reinvent it. They're looking at different ways they can progress the market, not just for the benefit of them as a company, but for the benefit of the technology industry as a whole and for the future, because they're trying to be green about it. I think also something that highlights me as a standout company for them is that they've got a strong culture as well. And finally, what benefits have you gained from your university course, and what did you enjoy most and why? So, one of the massive benefits about, and one of the reasons I honestly chose this course, my marketing course, is the CIM qualification that you get alongside with it. It's a massive seller when it comes to companies. Every interview I've been at for placements this year, and I've mentioned it, so they've been like, "Oh, really? We literally pay our marketing managers to go through the same thing to get a similar level qualification to what you're going to have when you leave uni." And it's something that's so valuable and really invaluable. For them, it's obviously costing them money, but then they're also seeing that, wow, the CIM actually accredit their course, so it must be doing something right. And I think it's just put myself personally in such good stead for the future. Thank you very much for listening. Yeah, cheers.